Welcome to Ray's Baseball on the show. This will mark the roughly 1/4 mark in the first season of franchise. It is the 40th game in the first season post fantasy draft. NHL 25 will be dropping soon, and we will be running a career mode on that. I'm not too big on playing franchise games on hockey, but we will be adding that to the list of broadcasted games to join the show 24 in Baldur's Gate 3. Also contemplating a few board games, primarily things that we can convert or play one player, which would be like Texas Chainsaw Massacre board game, Halloween board game, stuff like that. But as it goes today, as you can see, this is the second game in a 3-game set against the New York Yankees. The Rays took the first one by a score of 5-3. Full game. Don't care about the uniforms today. We will be at the Palace by the Bay in beautiful St. Petersburg, Florida. As going for the New York Yankees will be the southpaw Garrett Crochet, 0-2 with a great 2.45 ERA so far this year. He will be taking on, in a spot start, Spencer Schwellenbach. He is 2-1 with a 5.40 ERA. He's just going to be looking to eat up some innings to give some starters a rest. Hopefully he can go deep in this one, and we can really rest everybody because we have a little bit of a stretch of games going without a day off. And as usual, since we are facing a southpaw, we have a little bit of a different lineup. Trey Turner will probably start at short. Let's see. I think we'll give Bobby Wood Jr. the day off. And Diaz, he's on a bit of a hot streak, so we leave him in. Usually I'll sub guys out at this point, but right now we will give Griffey a day off to start. Vladdy a day off again to start. Ricky a day off to start. John Donaldson will not be coming in. Jose Mendez will not be coming in. That is all of our starters. Let's see. 81 compared. Okay. We will put Mantle in the field today. He'll be going to first base. Bucknell will get a rest, and we will be putting Patrick Bailey into DH. And now to figure out the lineup. We'll probably play 3 lineup situation here. How do we want to do this? Basically, it'll be 3 small lineups, 3 3-man lineups. Try to get consistency, speed. And pop. Preferably there, but we don't have, a lot of our pop is out of the lineup today. So I think we'll run with this. For the Yankees, well, we're not even going to go over that because yesterday they changed their lineup all around. But today for the Tampa Bay Rays, we will be seeing this lineup. Trey Turner leading off at short, Jose Siri in center and hitting second, Mickey Mantle at first, hitting third, Patrick Bailey DHing and hitting in the cleanup spot. Out in left will be Randy Arozarena, and right field will be Andrew McCutcheon. Batting seventh, Rod Carew at second base. At the hot corner, batting eighth, Jorge Mateo, and behind the plate, batting ninth and second leadoff man, Yanier Diaz. The Yankees come in at 18 and 22, which is music to my ears because I can't stand them. And they are in the same division as we are. The Rays come in at 28 and 11, first place in the American League East, the toughest division in all of baseball. As today, the real world is the first game of the fall. Here in Illinois, it was 94 yesterday and 74 today, so Mother Nature had her clock set, her alarm went off, and she flipped the script just like that. But here we are, the show 24 at the brand new created stadium, the Palace at the Bay. We might do some tweaking after this game for the stadium, just a little bit, but not much. On the hill will be Spencer Swallenbach, fifth appearance, 2-1 record, 18 and a third innings pitched, a 5.40 ERA, strikeout rate of about 14%. Here comes Monty Irvin. .250 batting average, which is kind of a solid year in Major League Baseball this year in the real world. As he takes the fastball, first pitch of the ball game, in there for a strike. Swings at the slur, breaking away into the other batter's box. Quickly behind in the count, 0-2. Out front of that slurve and fouls it off to the left side. Swallenbach has been impressive. Don't let the ERA fool you as you see the splitter down and Monte Irvin swinging over, giving Swallenbach the first strikeout of the ball game. Here comes Tyler Wade, currently hitting .171. He's around that pitch. Slow roller right down the line. It hits the bag, gets through Mantle at first and into the right field line, just outside in the grass, and it's a one-out single. That is about right. Here comes Mookie Betts, .274 hitter. He fouls it off to the right side and scatters the Rays bullpen. He's at .274, 8 home runs, 21 RBIs. He is the 2018 American League batting champion. Swallenbach trying to get him to roll over into two. That one just over Turner's head as it's lined hard. Siri cuts it off, gets it back in quickly. The runner's going to try to score. He will be out at the plate. A perfect relay, and it's 2 down. Not a bad chance there as the Yankees testing the Rays defense early. That ball smoked over the outstretched glove of Trey Turner. Siri over there very quickly. Takes his time. Cuts up, makes a good, accurate throw. Turner with a perfect relay to the plate. They get him by a couple of inches, but that's enough. And the Yankees get a double out of the deal, but they also get an out. 2 outs, and here comes Mike Trout. Take a serve away. .336 batting average on the year. .1030 OPS. That's good for 9th in the American League so far. 9 home runs, 36 RBIs. And in the real world, if he could avoid getting injured, he'd probably be one of the greatest of all time. But I think, personally, he is a little overrated. As he looks at ball 3, a cutter away. As Orlando Cepeda is watching from the on-deck circle. Being very careful with Trout with an open base. And they walk him on 4 straight. Not the worst thing in the world. Here goes Cepeda.
The first baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
266 average. No pushover, but not as much of a threat as Trout can be, and there's a splitter down. Cepeda so far, 266 average, 12 home runs, leads the Yankees, 30 RBIs. Like I said, not the inherent risk that Mike Trout is. And he looks at the ball too. Two and 0, 2 on, 2 out. Top of 1, no score. Fastball 96 at the belt over the middle of the plate. Taken for a strike. Schwellenbach, after throwing 6 straight balls, finally gets a fastball in there. Doing a strike called. Carew, great dive. Towards the line, makes the play, saves the run, it gets out of the inning, makes the play. Beautiful job, Rod Carew. The legendary Rod Carew at second base. Beautiful play. Snares it on the line, on the hard ground ball, and gets out of the ring. Here comes Garrett Crochet on the mound for the Yankees. 9th appearance, 0-2, record 51 in the 3rd innings pitched. 2.45 ERA, less than a whip, 1 whip. 44 strikeouts. That's good for about 22.2% of the batters he has faced this year. He walks very few at 3.5%. Here comes Trey Turner, 282, no home runs, 4 RBIs. Let's see how patient they're going to be. See if they'll let Crochet try to work himself into some trouble. As he looks at a cutter, outside edge for a strike. Yankees 18 and 22 so far, 4 under, uncharacteristic for the Yankees. Fastball in on the hands at 98. Turner a little bit behind it, fists it out into right, and the play is made, 1 down. There you see the Rays line up. They have scored 196 runs so far on the year. That's good for 3rd in the American League. They don't hit a lot of power. Definitely don't hit a lot of home runs. But that's not their game so far. Here comes Siri, 406 coming in. See Garrett Crochet, fastball, changeup, slider. Hard hit, right to second base. He boots it. He tries to pick it up with the bare hand. He can't do that either. As here will get on with a 1-out E4. And I love it when the Yankees make errors because, like I said, I can't stand them. When the Yankees struggle, I'm a happy person. I'm like that in hockey. When the Rangers struggle, I'm a happy person. And one of my very best friends, she is a big New York Rangers fan. So we go back and forth on that. Here comes Mickey Mantle. And he smokes one. High and deep to left. And that ball is gone. 84-mile-an-hour slider. 99 off the bat. Hard line drive to left, 380 feet for his 4th home run of the year. The Rays take a 2-0 lead on the Yankees. Ooh-wee. Mickey has been in a bit of a power slump so far this year, but hey, if it takes him hammering his former team to get him out of it and get a spark going, so be it. Left fielder gives a cursory wave to it as it flies over the wall and into the seats. Bit off the end of the bat, but hey, he crashed it. Here comes Patrick Bailey, DHing today, 293 hitter. He gets a slider, he'll put it into center, and it will drop in. Looked like a slider, they're calling it a cutter. Had too much movement for me to call it a cutter, but...
No left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Here comes a Rosarina. .207 on the year, limited at bats. There's another cutter. He fouls it off to the right. He waited back on it. He's just a little bit late. No home runs, 3 RBIs. He's a 2021 Rookie of the Year, and he is definitely Mr. Personality. breaks that bat as he swings at a cutter in on his hands. He's thrown it at first by a step. The runner does get to second base, and there are 2 outs. That is the epitome of sawing someone off. The end of the bat ends up out by just on the grass where second base usually plays. Nobody in danger of that one, but man, oh man, here comes Andrew McCutcheon, 321 average. Fantastic player in his Pittsburgh days the first time around. Struggled a little bit lately, but you know, that's okay. He's at 299 career home runs. This year hit 321. 4-time Silver Slugger Award winner, no home runs, 1 RBI in the current season. See if they're going to try to bust him in with a cutter like they've been trying to do everybody else. Oh, Crochet goes up and away with it, gets him to foul it off. 0-2 to Mr. McCutcheon. 2,057 career hits. Not a bad career by any stretch of the imagination as he swings and misses. Laid on that fastball at 98 up over his head, and the inning is over. But not before Mickey Mantle gets a slider and drives it right out of the ballpark. After 1, 2-0, good guys.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher.
Here comes Sean Murphy, 233 batting average, 4 home runs, 13 RBIs, an all-star last year. Let's see what Schwalbenbach can do now that he has a little bit of wriggle room. He doesn't have to be so fine with his pitches, but you really cannot allow the Yankees to get into this ball game. But Sean Murphy 0 for 3 yesterday with 2 strikeouts. Let's see if we can add to that list. I think Spencer Schwalbenbach is going to try to do that right here as he gets him on a swerve inside corner at the knees. Got him looking. You're not doing anything with that. You're definitely not looking for that. 1 down. Look at this pitch sequence. Fastball, fastball, nastiness. With that slurve. Front door slurve. Perfect pitch, perfect placement. Nice job. Here comes Sterling Marte. Hitting 2 1/4 this year. Another great player, in my opinion, that came out of the Pittsburgh system. No home runs, 2 RBIs, 2-time Gold Glove Award winner in 15 and 16.
That's the ball.
Pittsburgh had a pretty good core there for a while with Marte, McCutcheon, and Neil Walker. They have since really fallen off. Marte looks at the 1-1 coming in, swings over the splitter in the dirt. 1-2 the count. Schwalbenbach coming in, looking for another strikeout, I'm assuming. Oh, doesn't get the strikeout, but he gets in to hit the slur to Carew. That's a routine ground ball. That's 2 outs.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Jake Myers.
Here comes Jake Myers, no relation to Michael Myers, either the relief pitcher or the head-and-field babysitter stalker. 183 batting average for Mr. Myers so far in the season. Looks at a fastball away, ball 1. Last 5 games, he's 6 for 20. That's a 300 batting average. Looking to turn it around here in May. He had a slow start, as some guys have. Oh my goodness, he gets a fastball at 95 over the heart of the plate and deposits it into the left field bleachers to cut the Yankee lead deficit in half. His second of the year, 104.1 off the bat, 420 odd feet away, and now it's a 2-1 lead for the Rays. Like I said, you got a little bit of wiggle room, but you don't want to get careless. That ball had all over the plate, and he had a bit of an uppercut swing, and that was a no-doubter. 104 off the bat, 423 feet, 5.83 second hang time with a launch angle of 21.1 degrees. Look where that pitch was, not where you want it. Here comes Matt Chapman. Triple ace hitter right now, 111 batting average. Ball off the inside corner. He was a 2019 All-Star. He's off to a slow start. I better not say that anymore because the last guy said that about just put one way out of the park. That's 1-1 now as he fouls that one away. Strollenbach, like I said, trying to eat up some innings, get some guys some rest as a two-hopper to Mateo over at third. Takes a step, sets himself, throws it over to man on the inning is over. But not before Jake Myers deposits one out into the left field faithful, cutting the Rays lead 2-1.
And leading up for the Rays.
Here comes Rod Carew, a 10-game hitting streak, 355 average, no home runs, 14 RBIs, 781 OPS so far this year. And let's see how much Garrett Crochet falls in love with that cutter in this inning. First pitch, ground ball, throws a changeup. Good play at third base. He cut for the shortstop and makes an accurate throw to get Carew on the first pitch, one down.
Mateo.
Here comes Mateo, made a nice play at the end of the last inning. Only hit 238 in limited play, 1 home run, 11 RBIs.
One ball, no strike.
Puts that changeup away. He was 0 for 4 in the last game he played. Swings through a 97-mile-an-hour fastball on the outside edge for a strike. Everybody's looking for that cutter now, and they... Ooh! Handcuffed the third baseman as he was playing in at the even with the bag. That one kind of got on him in a hurry. But he makes the play and throws him out. Here comes Diaz. 356 batting average, no home runs, 15 RBIs. He's left in there because he's been on a bit of a hot streak lately. And the manager's going to go with the hot hand, as you should always do, as he looks at a fastball up and away for a ball. He's 3 for 3 in his last game with an RBI. Gets a fastball, handcuffs himself. General fly ball in the center, easy out. And the inning is over. Nothing across for the Rays that time, and we head into the top of the third. 2-1, Tampa.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Monte Irvin.
Irvin coming up. He's 0 for 2 in the series so far. Let's try to keep it that way. As he rips a foul ball through the Rays bullpen on the right side of the field for a ball or for a strike. 0-1 pitch coming up. Slider away. Takes it for a ball. There's a wind, the delivery, the pitch. Hard hit, then Carew's not getting to that one. Kutch is going to try to kill it off. It gets by Kutch out in right center field. And the race is on. He's rounding second. He's heading for third. He's going to make it. The throw goes into the plate, and it's a leadoff triple for Monte Irvin. Got a hold of a fastball. That's his second triple of the season. That's to the opposite field. Hard over the glove of Carew. Kutch kind of took a shallow route to that, so that ball gets by him as Tyler Wade, who singled his first time at bat, comes up. He hit the bag, literally had a base hit. First at bat as he looks at a fastball down. And he jumps ahead 0-1, 1-0. Potential tying run at third base. Rosarina's going to let that drop. He wasn't going to get to that one anyway. Let that drop, because he might try to tag up and score and tie the game on that. 2-1. Looks at the slider inside. Looking to try to get Wade to pop it up or hit the ball hard on the ground directly at somebody. There's that fastball, too much of the plate that time. Got away with it though. Cutter misses down and in. Mookie Betts on deck. He doubled in the first. Full count. Tying run 90 feet away. Here's the pitch. Fouls off the splitter. Repeat the delivery here. 3-2. Fastball smoked into center. Series going to not be able to get there. The run will score, and just like that, the game is tied at 2. I thought Siri had a shot at that at first. Ball dropped right in front of him. At least he kept it in front of him. Once again, the fastball getting too much of the plate. And the Yankees making him pay for it. Schoenbach might have to eat up some innings and take some damage for the team here if he can't right the ship. Don't want to burn through your bullpen this early in a stretch that we have now. As Betts looked at first pitch in there for a strike. Slider in there at the knees. Mookie Betts, a second-time All-Star, is quickly in the hole 0-2. And that ball comes back over the middle of the plate, and Betts smokes it 110 miles an hour and about 3 miles foul. He's leaving a lot of pitches over the heart of the plate, but that one was a pretty decent slider. Gets Betts to swing over the top of it. And Sewell goes down swinging. That's his third strikeout of the ball game. Here comes Trout. Runner at first, one down. Looks at the splitter down. Trout walked on 4 in the first. Nowhere to put him now. There's a runner on first this time. Oh boy. Got away with that fastball. Was in on his hands just a touch. McCutcheon's there. Make the play. And that's 2 outs. 95 in on the hands just enough.
Now
Here comes Cepeda. Grounded out his first time at bat.
Orlando Cepeda.
You see where that pitch was in the lower left-hand part of the screen, and that was not a good place to throw a fastball to Mike Trout. But like I said, got away with it. Oh, beautiful pitch to the 1961 home run champion to jump out in front of him 0-1. Another fastball, that one about thigh high, in on hands just a touch, 97. Let's see what he wants to do here. Just off the inside part of the plate. And the count goes to 1-2. Misses off the slider off the plate. Count's even at 2. Gets that slurve up just enough to be enticing before it breaks to the outside part of the plate, getting him to swing through and ending the inning. Schwellenbach struggling a little bit here to start this one. After 2 1/3, it's a tie game at 2.
Leading off for the Rays.
Here comes TT, Trey Turner, flied out his first at-bat. Garrett Crochet got through the first 9 batters, throwing 17 pitches. 17! The magic golden number for pitches in an inning is 15, and he threw 17 to get through 9. So, Rays are going to be a little bit more patient the second time through, I'd imagine, as Turner swings out a slider, flies out to center field for the first out of the inning.
Number 25.
Missouri reached on an error his first time at bat. He's very much a free swinger. He gets a fastball and hammers it foul. Fouls that one off, 98 just off the plate. And he swings through the fastball up and in, and that will be out number 2 of the inning. That's Crochet's second strikeout. Here comes Mantle, blasted that 2-run homer back in the first, giving the Rays a short-lived 2-run lead. He gets a fastball first pitch. A little bit out in front of it, though. Grounds at third base, and the Rays go down quietly in the bottom of the third. A third of the way home. 2-2 the score.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here comes Murphy. 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looks at the first pitch, strike. That's what's wrong about Castro. He has to get in front of these hitters. Cannot be afraid to throw strike one and make them swing. There's a slider down underneath the zone as Murphy fouls it off. He's in the hole, 1-2. Swerve down. He's not coming with anything straight with 1-2. He knows he has pitches to play with as he throws out a slider just on the outside part of the plate, trying to get him to swing, and he doesn't bite. Runs the count to even, 2-2. Through that splitter right down the middle, but he gets him to fly it out to McCutcheon, and Andrew makes the play, 1 down. Comes Marte. He grounded out his first time. That splitter was right down the middle, but the change in speed fooled him. First ball, fastball, gets through Carew, and it will go all the way to the wall. Holy cow. Kutch gets it in. Runner's going to try for 3. The relay not in time. And Marte with a 1-out triple. His first of the season. That one just, I don't know. Looked like Carew tried to Roger Dorn it. And right now he should be doing 40 sit-ups. But be that as it may, here comes Jake Myers, 1 for 1. Potential go-ahead run 90 feet away. Fastball down, out of the zone. Myers homered his first time at. Fastball down again. 0-59 with runners in scoring position so far from Mr. Myers. Slur swung through and missed. Count goes to 2-1. And that will give the Yankees the lead. Solid single to right on the cutter. 91 in, 94 out. Kutch gets it in. Jake Myers 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs on this one. And Schwellenbach has given up 3 in just about 3 1/3. Splitter in there, taking for a strike to Chapman. Runner at first, 1 run in. Fastball right down the middle. Blew it right past him. A little bit of anger behind that one. Some authority behind these last couple of fastballs. Swings and misses the front door slider that didn't come back to the front door. That's out number 2. That's his 5th strikeout of the ball game. Here comes Monty Irvin. He's tripled and scored. Schwellenbach trying to get out of this inning. He has struggled mightily so far. Monty Irvin tied for first on the Yankees with 6 stolen bases. Fastball in there at the thighs, inside edge. Evens count at 1. Runner's breaking from first. Swung through. Strike. Runner's safe at second, so give the runner a stolen base. Jake Myers doing it all on this one. Homer, single, stolen base, couple of RBIs. Monte Irvin down in the count now, 1-2. South line drive to Mantle. That will end the inning, but not before Jake Myers drives in the third run of the game for the Yankees and gives them a 3-2 lead.
Leading off for the Rays, the designated hitter, Patrick Bailey.
Here comes Bailey. 1 for 1.
That's out the corner.
Takes a cutter off the plate. Last 4 games hitting .375. Fouls that one off. 1-1 the count. Nice piece of hitting, and that will be a fair ball down the right field line. Will he try for 2? He's going to try it. Right fielder gets the ball, then it plays way off line, and Patrick Bailey in there with a leadoff double. His second double of the year. Nice piece of hitting there. Just waits back on it. Gets the foot down, the hands stay back, and takes it to the opposite field. Drops it about a foot inside the paint. And the Rays have a potential tying run. At second base, Rosarina, something he didn't like. He steps out. Here we go. Fastball up at 98, swung on, fouled it off. Circle change down at 87. Randy Rosarina, 333 runners in scoring position so far this year. There they count 0-2, and he floats one into right center field this time. Bailey will surround third. He will score, and Randy Rosarina comes in the game, drives in the run, and we are tied at 3. Nice piece of hitting, brings the hands in, gets the head of the bat out there, waits back on it. Beautiful piece of hitting. Here comes Andrew McCutcheon with Rosarina at first base. Tied ball game. Rosarina taking off. First pitch, fastball, call it strike, and Randy is out at second base. I don't know. In real time, it looked like he was safe. Like I said, you can't challenge on this game, so, oh yes, he is safe. His hand is in there. But you can't challenge on this game, which is something the developers really need to fix. You should be able to challenge manually, you know. But as it is, catches, swings through a fastball, quickly in the hole, 0-2. Swings at a fastball down, flies out to right center. Play is made. That's 2 outs.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Rob Carew.
Here comes Carew. Let that ball get by him last inning, top of the inning for that triple. Swings at the slider. He's a little bit out in front of it. And it goes for a foul ball. 3,097 hits in his career as his bat explodes on that pitch. He pops it softly to third, and that will end the inning, but not before Randy Rosarina ties the ball game with an RBI single, and after 4.
Leading off the
It's
game,
all tied at
the
3.
second baseman,
Here comes Tyler Wade, 2 for 2.
Wade.
Couple of singles, couple RBI. Fastball, corner at the knees, perfect pitch. Not doing much with that. As we enter the 5th inning, the midway point of the ball game, Schwallenbach trying to get through this one. As Vida Blue and Satchel Paige both get up in the pen. 0-2 pitch. Drill down the left field line, but foul. Nice. Nice attempt at extra base hit by Wade. Staying alive. Swung on that slurve. And it's 0-2. Here's the pitch. Swings to that slider on the inside part of the plate and misses. That will go down as a 6th strikeout for Schwellenbach. Here's the pitch sequence. Fastball, fastball, fastball. 3 straight, basically same location. Slurve fouled off, and then the slider in. Working east to west. That's how things were when I was growing up, but we were growing up during the Atlanta Braves domination with their pitching east and west. Maddox, Glavine, Avery, you know, all those guys. He takes that ball just down. Mookie Betts last game 1 for 3, home run, a couple of RBI. 1-1 count. Ground ball to Carew. He gets over there, makes the play. Takes his time, makes a good throw. That's 2 out. 98 off the bat. 95 mile-an-hour fastball.
Mike Trout.
Here comes Trout, 1 for 5 in the series. He's walked once in this ball game. Looks at a fastball at the knees over the heart of the plate. Only 1 for Trout. Ground ball to Carew, makes the play, throws over to Mantle at first, and the inning is over. So nothing doing for the Yankees here in the 5th. Halfway home, we're tied at 3. Here comes Mateo, 0 for 1, grounded out to second. The thing about having substitute players in, bench players, or quote bench players in to start the game, is you have all kinds of weapons off the bench later in the game. So that's all, there's always a plus side. Ground ball on that cutter. Throws them out. Soft ground ball on the cutter on the inside half of the plate. Mateo grounds out to third. 5-3, 1 down. Here comes Diaz. Flew out his first time at bat. Roche up to 36 pitches now. Been a little bit more patient with him this time, so. Oh, he waited back on that slider nicely and drops it down the right field line for a 1-out single. Nice piece of hitting there. Look at that, foot down, hands stay back. Great mechanics. Here comes Turner, 0 for 2. I'll try to get him a hit in the double play here, I'm sure. Looks like the circle change away. 0 for 2, a couple of flyouts. Not Turner's game by any stretch. He's got some pop, but he should be hitting the ball on the ground, legging him out. Hits that cutter. 1 hopper to third. 5, 4, 3. Rack him up, knock him down. After 5, we're tied at 3.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
Here comes Cepeda. Schwellenbach starting his 6th inning of work. See how long they're going to let the kid go here. Got quality arms up in the bullpen. Cepeda with 30 RBIs. That's good for second on the Yankees. As he takes the first pitch outside for a ball. There's a fastball in there, and he fouls it off to the right side. He wants to count at 1. That fastball's got Schwellenbach in trouble early in the game, but he looks like ready to chip somewhat. Throws that slider in there, gets him to swing over the top of it. Now he's ahead in the count, 1-2 as he throws the pitch. Try to get that slurve, but it didn't break so much. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Ha 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 ha. slider stayed over the plate a little bit too long, and it gets taken right back up the middle. And it's Orlando Cepeda with a leadoff single.
Now batting, catcher, Sean.
A lot of topspin on that, as you can see the ball kick. Here comes Murphy, 0 for 2. Cepeda, not much of a threat to steal. They're going to try to get Murphy to roll over for 2, and he swings and misses. A fastball down for a strike. He's already struck out once. He's flown out once. Swings at 95 up and out of the zone. Strike 2. Oh my goodness, he threw a slider right in the heart of the plate, and Murphy cranks it for a 2-run homer. Oh my goodness, 443 feet. Big blast, 106 off the bat, and the Yankees take a 2-run lead. It's 5-3. Oh man, he left that slider right over the heart of the plate. And that was a no-doubter. 106.8, 443 off the bat. And I think that's going to be it. They're going to bring in Satchel Paige to throw. That'll do it for the kid. He ate up some innings, but allowed 5 runs and just better than 5 innings of work. Put in a couple of bombs.
Now pitching for the Rays.
Here comes Satchel Paige, his 7th appearance, 0-1 record, 13 innings pitched, 2.77 ERA. He's striking out about 31.5% of the batters he faces, dominating against the right-handers. The left-handed hitters, though, are batting over 400 against him. Look where that slider was. Ooh, basically right down Broadway. First pitch sinker, fouled off, strike 1. Here comes Marte. Marte, 1 for 2. And he rips one right down the right field line. 97-mile-an-hour fastball on the outside edge. Kutch gets it in, but not in time. And it's
Up next for the Yankees.
a double. Marte's 8th of the year. He just took that ball where it was pitched and drove it that way. Kept it fair. Catching not the best arm in the world. And here comes Mr. Everything today, Jake Meyer. He has been a one-man murderer's row since it is the Yankees. Have to bring up that reference. It's not the 27 Yankees. But man, oh man. Hopefully a different pitcher gives him a different look. And it gets past Carew. Kutchin comes up with the throw. The throw at the plate, not in time. And the Yankees had another run as it goes to 6-3. I thought off the bat that was going to be an easy play, but Carew just could not get to it. He jammed him with that changeup inside, but he was still in front, but behind it at the same time as he inside outs it. And you can close the book on Schwallenbach. 6 innings. Or 5 innings, 6 runs, all earned. 107 off the bat of Chapman, but it's caught and left by Rosarina for the first out of the inning. Comes Irvin, 1 for 3, a triple, a run scored. Page looking to get out of this inning with no further damage. Oh, there's a slurve up in the zone, and he drives it to right. And the first two out of the first 3 batters that Satchel faces get on base. And it's Spurs at first and second with 1 out. That pitch was up in his eyes. He had a good look at it. And he drove it to the opposite field, right down the middle. Look where it's at. Tyler Wade, 2 for 3. This could just be one of those games where no matter what you do, there's a drive to Mantle, 3-6-1, and they turn 2 to get out of the inning. Yankees score 3 and double up the lead. They came in tied and now have a 3-run lead.
And leading up for the Rays,
Here comes Siri.
the center fielder.
Strikeout, reached on it there. They really need to be patient here. 41st pitch for Crochet. Fastball up there over the middle of the plate, taken for a strike.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Change up away. Taken 1-1 count.
No, that's high.
Cutter up. Siri showing some patience now. Fastball up, he's late on it. 2-2 to count. Gets the fastball by him on the outside half of the plate. Siri goes down swinging. That's the 3rd strikeout for Crochet.
Number 7, Mickey.
Blew it by him. That's the first out of the inning. Here comes Mantle. 1 for 2 with the home run.
Ball, outside.
Looks at a fastball away for a ball. 1 for 6 in the series. The home run and the 2 RBIs are his only hits. This is his only hit. Oh, he had a good pitch to hit, a changeup over the middle of the plate and up a little bit, but he just got under and skied it to second base, and that's 2 outs.
Up next for
Wow,
Tampa
he
Bay,
just missed
the
that
designated
beautiful
hitter,
pitch to hit, but
Patrick.
that's how it goes. Here comes Patrick Bailey, 2 for 2, a double, a run scored in a single. Look where that pitch was. That was just begging to get destroyed, and he popped it up. Fastball right down the heart of the plate. I think Crochet realizes that the Rays are going to start taking till they get a strike, being down by 3. Cutter up and in, fouls it off, 0-2. That one, slider in on the hands, and great play at second base, and short right center field makes the play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rays here in the 6th. As we head into the 7th, it's 6-3 Spankies.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here comes Betts. 1 for 3 today.
That's away.
Looks at 99 outside for a ball.
Up.
Swings through the slurve on the outside edge. Evens up the count at 1. Change up over the inside half of the plate, gets smoked at 106 into center field for a leadoff single.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here comes Trout. Ground ball to short, to second, to first. They turn the 6-4-3, and just like that, there's 2 outs. Taylor made 2. 2 Hopper. Turner just to the third base side, a couple of steps, turns, makes the throw. First man quick, second man sure. Here we go. Here comes Cepeda, 1 for 3.
Nope, that's off.
Inside off the plate for a ball. Cepeda 1 for 3, like I said, single and a run scored.
Strike. Woo.
Fastball at the knees, taken for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Even at 1. Fastball over the heart of the plate, down just enough to get him to foul it off. And it's 1-2. Here's the rock, the fire, the wind, the pitch, slur, fouled off. Come back again with the 1-2 count, change up, down and away, take it for a ball. It evens up the count at 2. Satchel trying to get out of this inning. Gets him. They say he went around. And that'll do it for the Yankees in the 7th as we go to the stretch. It's 6-3 Yankees. Here comes a Rosarina, 1-for-2 in the ballgame. Looks at a fastball in there for a strike. The Yankees have got some bullpen action going. Clevenger and Martinez up. Both lefties. Sticking with the theme today. Oh, he got that slider just hanging. Just hanging. And he missed it. 0-2 to count.
1 ball.
Slider or cutter up and out of the zone. 1-2 to count. Fastball away, taken for a ball. Evens up the count at 2. Ground ball, weakly hit to third. Throw on to first, 1 down.
Up next,
And Rosarina is done in the
right
7th.
fielder,
At least for now.
McCutcheon.
Here comes Kutch. Fastball up and he drives it into right, but it doesn't have much carry to it. A few steps in front of the track, it's taken in
Now batter,
and caught
the
for the
second
second out of the inning.
Ron Carew.
Here comes Carew. 0-for-2 for Carew today. And he pops that. I think the Rays they're really anxious right here. I don't know. Maybe they're in a hurry to get this one over.
The catcher.
As we go to the 8th, it's still 6-3 Yankees, and Sean Murphy comes up. Satchel Paige will be throwing his 17th pitch of the inning. Fastball, lower quadrant of the zone, outside edge, fouled off, strike 1. I wonder if they're going to try to let Satchel get all 6 outs in the last couple of innings. Try to save some of that bullpen for the rest of this stretch as it gets Sean Murphy looking at a fastball, strike 3.
The back.
Here comes Starling Marte, triple, double, 2 runs scored.
Marquez.
That's the ball.
The Rays, 26,910 in attendance today. I was just about to say, maybe the Rays are willing to sacrifice this game early in this stretch of a couple of weeks without a day off. They give a lot of the starters a full day off. Nobody's really moved in the dugout as that pitch is swung on and missed, strike 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on the fastball. Marte goes down swinging.
Now batter. The
Here
designated
comes Jake Myers.
Jake Myers.
3 for 3 today. Here's Myers as he looks at 97 up and in for a ball. Fastball blown by 98. Swung and missed. 1-1 to count. Fastball in.
2-1.
2-1 pitch coming. Fouls off the changeup into the Rays bullpen. He runs the count at 2. Slur fouled off. 2-2 pitch. Fastball up, taken, called a ball. Could have been called a strike. 3-2, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Taken inside for a ball. Ball 4. Jake Myers walks, and that's Satchel Paige's first walk of the ball game.
The third baseman.
He is now up to 30 pitches. Here comes Matt Chapman. Will Myers be on the move for this time? No. Chapman fouls off fastball. Strike 1. Satchel gets him to roll over a fastball to Mateo at third. Throws to first, gets him by a step, and they're out of the inning. Light Blue still out in the bullpen. Tossing. As we head to the bottom of the eighth, the Rays have 6 outs to score 3 as Derek Clevenger comes on. His 16th appearance, 0-1 record, 2 holes, 14 in the third innings, pitched .214 ERA. He strikes out about a quarter of the batters he sees. Does not fare well against right-handers as they are hitting a .364 clip off of it. Here comes Mateo. Slider, fastball, sinker, slurve pitcher here. Let's see what they want to do here as he looks at a slurve, stays away, ball 1. Usually a relief pitcher would be a first ball fastball pitcher to get to fill the strike zone and the mound. As he throws a slider, misses down low. 2-0 to count. Slider misses outside, 3-0. Fastball right down the middle, up a little bit, strike 1. Ground ball is second. Head to throw, they out, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher.
Hard hit at 91, but right at the second baseman. Here comes Diaz. Looks at a slurve on the back door, strike 1. Swings at the slider, back foot slider, strike 2.
1 ball.
Takes a sinker away, ball 1. Sinker. Tapped up the middle, gets past the shortstop and then center field for a 1-out single, Yanier Diaz.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Turner.
Here comes leadoff man Trey Turner. He's 0 for 3 today. As you know damn good and well, they're going to try to get him to bounce into 2. They throw that slurve outside third, take it for a strike. He's 0 for 7 in the series, 0 for 3 today.
Ball, inside.
Sinker taken inside. 1-1. Sinker got too much of the plate, ended up down the middle, and Turner laces it into left field. Putting runners on at first and second with 1 out. Here comes Siri. And I don't know. I was thinking about putting in Griffey, but that would be a lefty on lefty, and man. I think we'll let Siri hit. See what he can do in this situation. Slurve in there, strike 1. Got the slider in on the inside part of the plate, fouled it off. As you can see, Chapman right on top of the line at third base, so if he can put it through a hole on the left side, we probably score a run. There's also a hole on the right side as they're playing the baselines right here, guarding the lines. Goes a wild pitch, the back foot slurve gets away, and the runners will move up 90 feet. Now you got 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out. Base hit should score 2, but Siri has to deliver. In order for that to happen, as they have spread out up the middle now, as the double play's no longer in order, but they're still playing the lines. 1 and 2 to count. Here it comes. Fly out to right. The throw to the plate will not be in time. The run scores. Good series. RBI sacrifice fly. And they cut the lead into 2. It's 6-4. Yankees with a runner at third and 2 out. Here comes Mantle. He's already homered in this one. Fastball up, takes it for a ball. Mantle this year, 310 with runners in scoring position. Looks at a sinker in on the inside half. 1-1. Fastball down and in. Take it for a ball. Sinker away, outer third, fouls it off that way. Counts even at 2. Sinker away again, fouls it over the Rays bullpen again. Last couple pitches were sinkers on the outside half. Let's see what happens here. Slider on the inside. Oh, slider down the middle basically. Ground ball to third, spins, throws up with it, and gets him by a step. Great play over at third base, and the inning is over. But the Rays do get one back. As we head into the 9th inning, it's 6-4 Yankees.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 20, Monte Irvin.
Here comes Monte Irvin. He's 2 for 4. Satchel Paige, and for another inning of work, he's throwing his 33rd pitch of the ball game. Hopefully it's a fast inning and get that offense right back up there, because I think they have the Yankees right where they want. They have them on the ropes in the last inning. Maybe they can knock them out in the bottom of the 9th if we can keep the score right where it's at, as Monte Irvin looks at a changeup down to even the count 1-1. Page throws that slurve, gets it right down the middle, but Irvin flies out to right. Kutch makes the play.
The batter,
That's
number
1 out.
20, second baseman, Tyler. Wade.
Here comes Tyler Wade, 2 for 4. Looks at a strike on the outside corner at the knees, strike 1. Pitches down, fastball, take it for a ball. Tyler Wade having a decent game, 2 for 4. Looks at that, swings through that slurve on the inside. Quickly 1-2. And sways horribly, missing that sinker on the outside edge, fading away from him. Strike 3. That's Satchel's 4th strikeout of the game. Here comes Mookie Betts, 2 for 4. Has a double. Hopefully this will be the Yankees' last batter. He gets it to fly out. Sawed off that bat. It explodes in his hands. Little floater over to the right side. Mickey Mantle fields it and makes the play, and the inning is over. Good quick inning for the Rays there. Heading to the bottom of the 9th as Robert Suarez comes on. His 11th game, no record. He has converted 8 out of 10. 9 innings pitched.
And
Here comes Patrick Bailey.
the designated hitter, Patrick Bailey.
Fastball, changeup, sinker, slider. Tops out at about 100. Let's see what he can do here. Bailey 2 for 3. Looks like a fastball outside and up. Hard line drive right to the shortstop though. Fields it cleanly, makes the play, and 1 down.
Now batting.
97 in, 92 out. Here comes the Rosarina. 1 for 3, a single and RBI. Fastball up, taken for a ball. Swings at the changeup. Out in front by a large margin. Evens count at 1. Hits a changeup down and away, and a Rosarina goes opposite field for a solo home run. It's 5-6. Yankees in front. Randy's first home run of the year, 365 feet, 95 miles an hour off the bat. It's enough to get out. And now it's a slim 1-run lead for the Yankees. And there's a Rosarina the way he should be in a Rays uniform with the pose after hitting a home run to the opposite field in the bottom of the ninth. There's still a run short, but that's a good start. I wasn't sure if well, it's going to get out or not off the bat, but get out it does. Here comes Andrew McCutcheon. And I think it's time to start bringing in some pop. As the Rays are going to bring in Vladimir Guerrero. 379 on the year, 1 home run, 30 RBIs. And he looks at a changeup away, ball 1. Fastball in on the inside half, and Vlad drops it down the right field line, gets past the right fielder. Vlad's on his way to second base. He's round to second. He's on his way to third. They're going to have to get the throw in. And just like that, a pinch hit. 1 out, triple Vlad Guerrero, his second of the year. And just like that, the Rays have a potential go-ahead run 90 feet away. And the Yankees are on the ropes. Here comes Rod Carew. Boy, oh boy, decisions here, decisions here. Who's up after Carew? Mateo. Okay. Here comes, they're going to let Carew hit. Infield in. Takes a out slider on the outside edge, called for a strike. Normally that would have been a ball, but hey, it is what it is. The infield is in. All you got to do is make good contact, that right at somebody. Ground ball right to the first baseman, what you wanted, and that's a costly second out. As the fielders will now go back to their normal position as Mateo comes up, and he will not be hitting in this instance. They will be bringing in Junior. In comes Griffey, tied for 6th in the American League with a 357 average, 9 home runs, 32 RBIs. Gets something to hit, and he hits it. It's a rocket to right field. 100 miles an hour off the bat, 98 in, and just like that, first pitch he sees, he ties the game up at 6, and the Rays have come back from 3 runs down late. Tie ball game at 6, and they're pushing on the right button so far. 2 pinch hitters, 2 pinch hits, and that will be it for the pitcher as Tim Heron comes in, 14th or 15th appearance, 0-3 record, 12 2/3 innings pitched, 10.66 ERA, which bodes well for the Rays. Strikes out 20% of the batters he faces. He Right-handers that hit 400 against him, and here comes Yanier Diaz, 2 for 3 on the ball game. Fastball, slider, slur, sinker. Let's see what can happen here. Fastball up, and it's a ball taken. Yanier Diaz, 2 for 3, 2 singles. He scored a one with potential winning run at first base in the way of Ken Griffey Jr. He gets a piece hit. He bails it up the middle. And now there's runners out at first and second with 2 outs. Diaz not wasting time. He gets a fastball to hit. And the Rays are really looking to nail it shut here, as all they got to do is get Junior across, and this one will be over. But they got to still do it. As Junior stopped at second base. Smart play. Here comes Trey Turner. He calls time. Turner struggling today. So they're going to go to Bobby Witt.
Number
366, tied for 30 in the American League. 1 home run, 15 RBIs. They're going to make Tim Herron beat them. Witt gets up with the hit. He pounds it into left field. Griffey's going to round third. It's going to the plate way off the line. And the Rays come all the way back to win it with 3 in the bottom of the ninth. 3 straight pinch hits and the ball game is over. The Yankees blow it in the bottom of the ninth. And the Rays come back to take the second game of the series. 7-6. Rays up Tampa. Vlad Guerrero, Ken Griffey Jr., Bobby Witt Jr., nobody taking any time, getting the first pitch they see and driving it into the outfield, not trying to do too much, and it works out wonders. The Rays come all the way back, take the second game of this series after being down by 3 late, scoring 1 in the bottom of the 8th to make it a 6-4 game, and then scoring 3 consecutive hits with 1 ground ball mixed in to score 3 runs in the bottom of the 9th to win it. 7-6. Satchel Paige gets his first one of the year. Robert Suarez takes the loss. The Rays lead the series 2-0. They win the 3-game set 2-0. We come back tomorrow to see what else is in store for this one. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Talk about pulling all the right strings, pushing all the right buttons, whatever phrase you want to put in. Folks, I think the American League, I think Major League Baseball is in trouble, because if this is the character of this team this season, they're going to be hard to stop.
For the victorious Rays, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors, they left 3 runners on base. For the Yankees, 6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error, they left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
As we wrap this one up and put a beautiful little bow on it and send it on its way. Look at that line score. The Rays break out in the bottom of the first on that 2-run homer by Mickey Mantle to go up 2-0. Then the Yankees in 3 straight innings score single runs to take a 3-2 lead. The Rays answered back in the bottom of the 4th with a run. That made it 3-3. In the top of the 6th, Schwellenbach falls apart, gives up 3 in the top of the 6th. The Yankees take a 6-3 lead. But in the bottom of the 8th, Randy Rosarina with a solo home run makes it 6-4. And they get the Yankees bullpen on the ropes. They turn the momentum. A quick top of the 9th by Satchel Paige. And then in the bottom of the 9th, 3 straight pinch hits for the Rays with a ground ball at first thrown in. Guerrero with a pinch hit triple. Griffey with a pinch hit RBI single. Bobby Witt with a game-winning walk-off pinch hit single, scoring Griffey from second base. 3 in the bottom of the 9th. The Rays win it. Going away, walk-off style, 7-6, and anytime you can beat the Yankees, it's a good day. Let's take a look at the box scores for the defeated Yankees of Gotham. Monte Irvin was 2 for 5 with a run scored and a strikeout. Tyler Wade was 2 for 5 with an RBI and 2 strikeouts. Mookie Betts was 2 for 5 with a strikeout. Mike Trout was held hitless, 0 for 3, but he did have a walk. Orlando Cepeda was 1 for 4. He struck out twice but scored a run. Sean Murphy, 1 for 4, scored a run, knocked in 2 and struck out twice. Starling Marte, 2 for 4, scored 2 runs and struck out once. Jake Myers, Mr. Everything in this one, but it just was not enough as Batman could not save Gotham this time. He was perfect though, 3 for 3, scored a run, knocked in 3 and had a walk. Matt Chapman, 0 for 4, his struggles continue. He struck out once and his average now sits at 104. Mookie Betts and Starling Marte both had doubles. Monte Irvin, Starling Marte both had triples. Sean Murphy, his 5th home run. Jake Myers, his 2nd. Sean Murphy knocks in his 14th and 15th RBIs of the year. Jake Myers knocks in his 2nd, 3rd, and 4th RBIs of the year. And Tyler Wade knocked in his 1st RBI. Mike Trout and Tyler Wade both ground into double plays. Tyler Wade with an error in the ball game. Jake Myers also had a stolen base, his 2nd of the year. Garrett Clevenger with a big wild pitch, his 2nd. And for their pitchers, Garrett Crochet, 7 innings, 5 hits, spoiled, 3 runs, 2 earned, didn't walk anybody, struck out 3. His ERA goes to 2.47. That great start spoiled by a horrible bullpen game. As Garrett Clevenger comes in, he gets credit for a hold. He pitched an inning, gave up 2 hits, 1 run. It was earned. His ERA goes to 3.52. Robert Suarez saddled with the loss as he pitches a disastrous 2/3 of an inning, allowing 3 hits, 3 runs, all earned. His ERA goes to 5.59. Tim Herron comes in and really ended it for the Yankees as he didn't get anybody out. He allowed hits to the final 2 batters of the game. No innings, 2 hits, not saddled with any runs, but his ERA sits at 10.66. And for your comeback kids of the day, the Tampa Bay Rays, Trey Turner, 1 for 4. Bobby Witt Jr., 1 for 1 with a walk-off game-winning RBI and a pinch hit roll. Jose Siri, 0 for 3, but he scored a run, had an RBI, and struck out twice. Mickey Mantle with a big 2-run bomb in the bottom of the 1st to get the scoring started for the Rays. He was 1 for 4 with a run scored and those 2 RBIs. Patrick Bailey, 2 for 4 with a run scored. Randy Arozarena with a solo home run himself to get the momentum going in the bottom of the 8th. 2 for 4, run scored, 2 RBIs. Andrew McCutcheon, 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Flagler with a pinch hit triple and later scored the run. He is 1 for 1 with a run scored. Rod Carew, 0 for 4. Jorge Mateo, 0 for 3. Ken Griffey Jr. knocked in an RBI, had a pinch hit, and scored the game-winning walk-off run. He was 1 for 1. And Yanier Diaz, 3 for 4 with a run scored. Patrick Bailey, his 2nd double of the year. Vladimir Guerrero with his 2nd triple of the year. Mickey Mantle, his 4th home run. Randy Arozarena, his 1st home run. Ken Griffey Jr., his 33rd RBI of the year. Bobby Witt Jr., his 16th. Mickey Mantle knocked in number 27 and 28th for him this year. Siri with 8 RBIs. And Randy Arozarena knocking in RBIs number 4 and 5 for him this year. Siri also with a sacrifice fly. Trey Turner grounded into a double play. Randy Arozarena was caught stealing, his first caught stealing of the year. And we go to the pitching lines. Spencer Schwallenbach did exactly what the Rays wanted to. Ate up a few innings. He pitched 5, gave up 9 hits, gave up too many runs, more than what they wanted him to, but all's well that ends well in the end. He allows 5 runs, all earned, struck out 6, allowed 1 walk. His ERA balloons to 6.17. Don't look for too many starts other than emergency spot starts for Schwallenbach probably from here on out. And Satchel Paige came on and pitched a beautiful relief appearance. Gets the win. He goes to 1-1. He throws 4 innings, allows 4 hits, gave up 1 run. It was earned. Walked 1, struck out 4. His ERA goes to 2.65. As a team, the Rays walked 2 and struck out 10. Once again, the player of the game, Mickey Mantle, 1 for 4 with a 2-run home run at the bottom of the first to get things rolling for Tampa. Satchel Paige with the win. Robert Suarez with the loss. The Rays win it on a walk-off, 7-6. And until next time, be good to each other, be kind to animals, and stay out of jail.